Hello, hello. So, welcome to Raven Marie Tarot. I have a reading for you. So, pray with me. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, guardians of the highest love and compassion, thank you so much for this day. Thank you for providing for us. Thank you for showing us the way. And so, I ask for a clear and accurate message. This is going to be a career reading. That is my intention. A career reading. What is going on with your career? Any information for all those who need to hear at the right and perfect time, my dear. Whenever you're seeing this, doesn't matter what time, this is a timeless reading. Everything happens for a reason, and already I'm getting something. 6 of Wands in reverse. Spirit guides, any more messages that need to come out for all those that need to hear. 9 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Thank you so much. Any other messages for the career messages, the world? Okay. Oh, this front one feels right. Okay, 3 of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups. Any other here? And 5 of Wands. What's that? Yep, 5 of Wands in reverse. So, the overall energy, oh, okay, Knight of Pentacles wants to come out as well. So, the overall energy so far that I'm feeling is good, okay? And I'm seeing a lot of these reversals, right? Like with 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands in reverse, and 3 of Wands in reverse. And this is making me feel like in the recent past, you may have been feeling just not as hopeful, right? And there have been apparently some planetary changes once again. So, you know, of course that does things. But I've been feeling like, I've been seeing with this 9 of Cups, feeling that you have been feeling emotionally unfulfilled, right? 6 of Wands in reverse making me feel like, and because of that emotional unfulfillment, it's also, you know, it's also tampered your creativity or your work. You haven't been feeling as motivated to even work or to work hard or to maybe just be as, maybe some of you have been having a creative block of some sort. Just not motivated, just not feeling overall motivated because of this emotional unfulfillment. And then vice versa, some of you, because of your lack of motivation or this creative block, that has been the cause of your emotional fulfillment. So take it as it resonates. And then I have this 3 of Wands, which also makes me feel like maybe you haven't been as very good in your manifestation. Maybe your manifestation, your visualization abilities haven't been as good right now. Maybe, you know, not as hopeful. But I have this world here in the present. This world card here in the present, and that's making me feel like the world is at your feet. This is literally at the bottom of the reading here, and the world is at your feet. The world is in your hands. Okay, so this shows hope for me, that hope is not lost and you don't need to lose hope. I feel like this is a message of motivation to help you get out of that stagnation mentality. With this Knight of Pentacles in reverse and 5 of Wands in reverse, it's making me feel like lack of focus. Somebody has maybe not been as focused as they once were or wish they were, but at the same time, I'm seeing with this 5 of Wands in reverse, whatever drama that was happening around you from people, right, maybe coworkers, that has subsided, and this is opening up more space for you to work, to get more creative. But for some reason, it's like you're not seeing that. You're not seeing the blessing in front of you. For some reason, you're not seeing this blessing that the world is being handed to you. And it's almost like you're feeling like, it's almost like you are feeling like a wounded child, or maybe not a wounded child, even just vulnerable. I can see how vulnerable that you're feeling right now. And I feel here that Spirit is handing out to you, or trying to get you to see, that the world is in your hands, that there is, keep hearing creativity, that keep focused on your creativity, whatever that area is for you. With this Three of Swords and this Four of Swords, I see some stress that you've been going through, some mental anguishes that have been going through, but not so strong where it's and this is for the near future. I see a little bit more mental stress, but it feels like more caused by yourself. It doesn't really feel like your situation in your career is causing that necessarily, but just a little bit of stress is what I'm seeing here. And with this Page of Cups, it's making me feel like, though, in combination with the Three of Swords and Four of Swords, it's making me feel like your mentality, though, is actually going to be strengthening. It's going to be changing. I feel like you're going within, or at least Spirit is requesting that you, and advising that you go more within and do some meditation. That's really what I'm seeing with this Three of Swords and Four of Swords in combination with this Page of Cups. Go into some deep meditation Spirit's asking you to do. This is something that you're going to have to do, to take some time for you mentally, to get yourself motivated again, to really sit and take time to visualize what it is that you're wanting, what is it the outcome that you're looking for, and how you want to feel with this Page of Cups. I see for some of you meditation may be very new. For some of you meditation is still new. Maybe you've tried it here and there, but it really is a practice, a consistent practice, in order to get really for it to not feel so hard, right? So I'm seeing that Spirit's wanting you to keep going. This is really a message of keep going and keep positive in your mind. Now with this Four of Wands in reverse, it's making me feel as well like for somebody with love that's coming through, that some of your lack of motivation maybe has been related to the lack of romantic. Now I have two messages here. For some of you, some of the lack of motivation has been because of a relationship that possibly isn't going the way you wanted. But, and then for some of you as well, I'm seeing that the emotional situation between you and, I keep hearing your husband, so whether you're masculine or feminine and you have a husband, right? This is what I'm feeling is that, or just take it as it resonates, maybe even your wife, but I'm feeling mostly husband here for somebody, that it's actually getting better and it's getting unstuck with this Hangman in reverse. It's getting unstuck, like it's moving along. There's more emotional fulfillment, and maybe that's coming with it very, very soon, as you are also doing this meditative practice, as you are also visualizing how you want to see your connection, your relationship, and your career. For some of you, I can see that your career is tied to your career, so there's something there. So I'm going to get more information about this. Spirit, any more on the career? Knight of Wands here. And the Lovers. Yes, okay. So with this Lovers here and with the Knight of Wands, that's also making me feel confirmation to me that yes, this relationship is actually very sweet. It's very beautiful. Yes, I'm seeing that it's making, maybe for some of you, it's making you a little lose focus. Maybe somebody's a little too focused on their connection right now, and that also too is causing some of this lack of motivation in your career. But so I'm seeing that your relationship is also tied to your career, and vice versa. Your career is tied to your relationship. So when one of these aren't working, the other seems to lack as well. But, and then for another, I'm seeing that you're actually a little too focused on this connection, and that it's making you lose yourself a little bit. But I see that you, again, the advice here is that Spirit's saying, do some meditation, do some visualization, focusing on you. What is it that you want to feel, see, think, in the future, because remember, whatever you're doing now is what you will be doing in the future, right? Whatever you're doing now is what you will be doing tomorrow, okay? So I'm going to clean these cards up and get a little bit more information on this career. shuffle this up a little bit. I'm not the best shuffler, but we'll do our best here. Okay, let's try it again. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit guides. Thank you so much for this reading. Thank you for all that you provide. Thank you for keeping us alive. Thank you for helping us thrive. What is any more information about the career for all those that need to hear? Again, I'm seeing this Nine of Cups and Hanged Man, but this time I'm seeing it in, okay, and then also, what is this? Two of Swords. This time I'm seeing the Hanged Man and the Nine of Cups upright, and this Two of Swords is in reverse. Now this here, I feel like this could be for someone different. Someone is feeling stuck. Someone is feeling it's like there's an imbalance here. Let's see, mentally, I feel like someone could be going through depression. And you know, it makes sense. At this current moment that I'm filming this, there is a full moon that is happening. So, of course, the moons always pull out a certain energy, the things that, you know, we need to address. Six of Wands is coming up upright again. So we're getting some of the same cards, but now they're flipped, right? And so I'm feeling like with this moon that is passing, for some of you who are watching this in the present moment, I can see that the moon is pulling out some things from you, and it's uncomfortable, and it brings things to the surface that we really need to address. Our agitations, our cravings, everything gets a little bit more agitated, it gets more active, gets heightened, right, at this time. But with the Six of Wands, it's making me feel like actually things, you're coming alive. What's happening is Spirit's like, it's like you're blossoming. It's what's happening is Spirit's making you come out of the cocoon. You're the butterfly that's coming up and out of the cocoon right now, which can be uncomfortable. You know, that's kind of an uncomfortable process. So you might feel unbalanced, but with this Nine of Cups, it's making me feel like it's actually, you're going into emotional fulfillment. You're going into a space that is where you're going to be, because of this change, you're going to need to spend some time self-loving. This Nine of Cups is making me feel like you're needing to do more self-loving right now, extra self-loving, because you really came from just difficult times. You know, it probably was raining as well. It was raining here. It was probably raining. The weather was probably not the best, and that also contributes to our depression. Maybe you've been staying too much indoors, right? So go outside a little bit. This is what I'm feeling as well with the Six of Wands, is that you need to connect more with the nature. Go outside, enjoy the springtime that happens to be coming up right now anyways. It's no longer raining, right? So it's no longer raining. Inside of you, the storm is gone, and outside of you, the storm is gone. So now Spirit's really asking you to go outside and see what is alive. Enjoy what's alive around you, so then you can come alive, excuse me, even more. And then as well, spending time with yourselves, really nurturing yourself right now, because you are fresh. Spirit's been doing some changes on you and your career, and this is related to your career, right? Internally, what's going on with you has been affecting your career. Lack of motivation, you know, inspiration. Maybe you were stuck in some kind of way. Maybe you just couldn't, you were thinking negatively, like, oh my God, and stressed, like, what am I going to do, right? So because, but all the while Spirit was doing something that you could not see, was really like, you were going through a metamorphosis, just like the butterfly in that cocoon. You know, you were these whooshy, gooey, you know, gulk caterpillar turning into the butterfly, and that's an uncomfortable process. You're in the dark, you don't know what's going on, all you know is just it doesn't feel good, right? So now that you're this butterfly that is blossoming out right now, or at least this is what's coming for the near future for you, that's a good time for you to nurture yourself, to give yourself some extra love, extra care, extra attention to you, and extra attention to positive manifestation and affirmation, giving yourself good affirmations. When you go for a walk, I love to do this. When I go for a walk, I love to speak out loud affirmations. I love to do that, especially when I happen to get into modes where maybe I am feeling stuck, maybe I'm feeling more emotional, you know, or lost at the time. So at that time, I'll get a hold of my thoughts and say, hey, no, let's turn it around. Okay, what can I be grateful for? What can I stay positive about? What is good in my life? What is working, right? And then I'll even just yell out loud, speak out loud, force it out until it feels good, until the gratitude comes up and wells up in my emotions and my mood changes, right? So that's something that you need to practice, because I'm seeing that some of you guys are warriors, you know. Let's see here. And being a warrior is not easy. So we don't need to, let's not expect it to be easy, because it's not. Being a warrior, you want to be, you know, helpful to people. You want to have fulfillment of all your dreams coming true, you know, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Well, that's not easy what you're asking for. And so we can't expect for the Spirit to give us our blessing without the trials and tribulations to make us emotionally have the emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual capacity to hold that blessing that we're asking for, to really hold it, appreciate it, and then understand how to utilize it and pass it on, right? Because what we're asking for is a lot, what we're asking for is a lot. We're asking for the sun, okay? We're asking for the sun, and this is what's coming for us. This is what's coming for you, right? Is the sun, and the sun is blessing, is fulfillment, is, you know, the rainbow after the storm, is happiness, is joy, is just Page of Wands. It's also a new beginning to something new, a new stage in some of your lives is coming up, right? Something new is coming up. You're going to be getting some new ideas actually very soon as well. Spirit's saying that you're going to be getting some new ideas. So look out for that. New ideas, and you're not necessarily going to know how to implement these ideas, but this is where I feel like faith is going to have to come in, and you're just going to really have to, this is where also your meditative practice is going to come in, your visualization practices is going to come in, your affirmation is going to come in, because this is your practice to hold your faith. This is your practice to also wait and listen to how Spirit guides you, right? Being guided, because you're being guided right now. For you warriors, you're being guided right now to carry out tasks that are huge, that are bigger than you, right? Bigger than you, bigger than us. I'm sweating a little bit. And okay, so I feel like maybe that's and it's gonna make some of you nervous, these new tasks, these new things that these new responsibilities, this carrying even the idea of carrying out this creativity or this new idea, right? It's gonna make you a bit nervous. It's gonna take you out of your comfort zone, but you will be okay, because it's gonna take you along the way to your dreams coming true, and more than that for you than you even expected to happen. So let me see even more on this. Any more last messages? Oh, any last messages on the career? Any last messages on the career? Some energies that I'm getting here. Okay. Yep. 4 swords in reverse. Again, that's confirmation to me. Mental anguish is coming. Mental balance is coming here for you. Or at least that's some of you guys are also feeling the opposite. Just a little mental stress there. Okay. Sorry. Let me try that again. Any more on the career? Or how about some advice? What is the advice? What is the advice to handle what's coming? What's the advice on how to handle what is coming for this career? Okay, Ace of Cups. So Spirit's asking you to take, because I'm getting this Ace of Cups, right? So I'm seeing that you got to take some information and that maybe some people are bringing to you with a grain of salt. But also I'm seeing that you're looking at some of this new that's coming up for you. I'm seeing that you're looking at some of this new that's coming up for you with curiosity, right? But also caution. And that is wise. I'm feeling like this is good energy. It is wise to look at these things with caution, but also the curiosity to stay open and trust. I feel like Spirit's asking you to take this new path that is opening up for you, this new idea that is coming to you slowly. Also, as well with love. I feel like whoever is in a love situation, Take it slowly. And just observe. For some of you, I'm seeing that you're going to need to just observe for a minute and just see what's happening, right? See how this person does. See how is it that this person really communicates with you. How do they, if this is new love for some of you, how does this person communicate with you? What are their actions rather than their words is what I'm mostly seeing. I'm feeling that you're really going to need to observe what's happening with them. Because something is bubbling up here. I'm feeling like something is bubbling up. So that is your message. Any last? Okay, and the Judgment. Very nice. I love that. Okay, so this Judgment is making me feel that you will overcome all of this. Like there's nothing to worry about. I'm seeing you come into full blossom, even into getting your wings for some of you. I'm feeling like some of you are about to become like you are earth angels that are beginning to earn your wings. I'm feeling like there's purifying happening for you right now. And I'm just feeling like you're going to be feeling like in the clouds, right? You're going to be feeling in the clouds. I just heard come alive. You're going to feel like you are going to come alive even more and thrive. So there's nothing to worry here. It is uncomfortable. So Spirit's acknowledging what you're going through is uncomfortable right now, but it's okay. Keep on your meditative practice. Keep praying. Keep with your positive affirmations. Keep going. Keep going. Do not give up, because being a warrior is not easy, but it is a blessing. It is a huge blessing in disguise. So that is your reading. Remember to pray, pray, pray every day, because only God knows the way.